On Saturday, Trump lawyer Alina Habba actually thought that she had a really good political takedown of Vice President Kamala Harris. And as per usual, Alina Habba completely fell flat because she has no idea what she's doing, and she clearly is not good at whatever the hell it is she is attempting to do. Here's what happened. Alina Habba posted this photo on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to call it Twitter. But she posted this photo along with a caption that said, "With 157 days left under Kamalanomics, I'm out here learning to catch my own food just in case Kamala costs keep climbing." Now, look at the picture, right? And she's blaming, by the way, inflation on Kamala Harris, the Vice President of the United States, who has not in any way set any monetary policy, not to mention the fact that inflation is actually going down. The reason prices are so high, but you can't package this into a 20-second soundbite, is because of corporate greed, which we have covered in depth here at Ring of Fire for the last 2 years. I've talked about how the supply chain issues were related to Trump's mishandling of COVID. This is not the Democrats' fault, for the love of God. But anyway, Alina Habba's out there showing us like, look, I have to catch my own food because I can't afford food. She says from the back of a yacht. You do realize, you look at that picture, that is a yacht. That is not a standard fishing boat. You're looking at a guy that grew up on fishing boats down here on the Gulf Coast. I grew up fishing. And I can tell you that the little thing she's holding up right there, that's not even a fish you can eat. Like, you're not going to sit down, fillet that mother thing and throw it on the grill. Like, that alone is even more offensive to me than your claims that Kamala is responsible for inflation in this country. For the love of God, you don't eat whatever the hell it is you've got on the end of that hook. But you sure as hell don't go out there whining about how expensive everything is in this country from the back of a friggin' super yacht. Alina Habba has been paid millions of dollars from Donald Trump. He rescued her from her dead-end career as a parking lot lawyer and turned her into this. Those sunglasses she is wearing in this picture, those are insanely expensive. Those are designer. I guarantee you that bathing suit she's wearing is designer, as is the cover-up that she's wearing. Her hair looks impeccable for being out on a boat. Because she's not out on a boat, she is on a friggin' yacht, complaining about costs. Now, of course, the good folks on social media decided to take it upon themselves to also roast the living hell out of Alina Habba. And I'm going to read you, I'm on the post right now, pulled it up, and this is what people said. Dave Zirin from Edge of Sports said, "You don't even get how this looks." Dave Zirin then added, "Amazing you thought this was a good idea." Another one says, "The millionaire makes fun of people struggling." Another said, "Look at how rich I am. Please don't vote for your interest. That's woke." Another said, "Yeah, that deckhand who did all the work for your silly photo looks super amused." And that is another point too. Like, she clearly has people that are helping her. Like, she's not doing the work. These are people that are being paid to do this for her. You look at the picture, they don't look exactly happy. Another person said, "Boy, bad lawyering sure does pay, doesn't it?" Another said, "I can't wait till you're either in prison or irrelevant." Another says, "The millionaire makes fun of people struggling." I could go on and on and on and on. But Alina Habba is so bad at this. Like, she is somehow worse at campaign messaging than she is at lawyering. And I have no respect for her as a lawyer. She has been an absolute disaster for Donald Trump, and I thank her for that. But this is quite possibly one of the dumbest political attacks I've ever seen. Sitting on the back of a yacht like, "Oh, prices are so expensive, I must go out and catch my own dinner. Now you, boy, fix this for me. Thank you." It's insane. These people are absolutely ridiculous. And the funniest part is that they can't even comprehend how ridiculous they are. America's Lawyer has launched its own YouTube channel. Now, this channel, of course, is still in its early phases of development, but you can help grow it by subscribing. Just go to youtube.com/TheAmericasLawyer, and you'll get all of the great content from Mike Papantonio and myself that we produce every single week.